All right. Hey, welcome to Watcher TM. I'm Gabriel, and today I am going to show you the new, just released, February 24th, 2025, Seven Sealed Spirits for Foundry Virtual Tabletop. This is from Hod Publishing. You can go pick it up on hodpub.com. There'll be a link down in the description for you to get it. And I'm just going to walk you through what's available in this amazing product. So, Seven Sealed Spirits is an adventure for Knave 2E that was written by Austin Holm. I did the artwork and layout. And it is about 7 godlings that were sealed up underneath the earth by the dwarves of an island called Gazeri. Later on, a volcanic eruption caused the dwarves to disappear. Nobody quite knows where they went. And a couple centuries ago, humans kind of re-inhabited the island. So you've got the town of Black Beach, which is a nice little fishing village on this volcanic island. And the party has come in search of treasure that is rumored to be held underneath the dwarven ruins, cloaked in obsidian. So, the way that Foundry works here is we've got a bunch of scenes, and those can be found here under. So once you load up the module, which I have already done in this case, and then you can go in and check out each of the different scenes. So these are the different places in the adventure that are described. So this is the outer kind of island map. The party will start either in Black Beach or over here in Farbay. And we've got the Smoke Wizard's Den. This is the place where the Smoke Weaver is being imprisoned by the wizard Caligo, who at one point was his accomplice in his escape. Zeri Ruins. This is the first floor of the Dwarven Ruins. They make everything dwarf-shaped, so that's why there's lots of dwarf-shaped stuff here. This is the actual Zeri Ruins interior. Like, these are the dungeon floors where the spirits are kept imprisoned, kind of locked in with each other, like by each other. So High Talon's cage is in this central column, but he's imprisoned here by Silk Tongue, who is weaving a web around the top of the tower as he is entranced by the story on this scroll here. Pretty cool stuff. Of course, you've got the Spirit Catcher is down here. This is where the party enters this floor. And then Targrasp is one of the gods who offers some treasure and some patronage. In fact, all of the spirits here will offer patronage to the party members for different reasons. You can get favor with them and get some boons. This is one of the features of Knave that we really wanted to explore with this adventure. You plow down into the second layer here, where you've got more the Mirror Forest, where Twice Lion is held, and she prevents the escape of Stormbloom and Daystar, who are in kind of a battle over this area here. Smoke Weaver hides out. This is the second floor of the Smoke Weaver area here. And then you go down to the third floor. This is the bottom of Smoke Weaver's floor. Targrasp is locked away up here, although he can kind of appear in a bunch of places because he is like the Ganon hands from Zelda, where it's like the Doom hands or whatever, Gloom hands, kind of reach around and do a bunch of stuff. And then you've got the lower nest. Also, the Pacifist's nest is over here, kind of stashed away. The Black Rose is a ship, the pirate ship, that is docked at the Farbay. And then the volcano map. This is kind of one of the end dungeons where a magma worm protects a gem island. There's 2 different ways into this. So either the maintenance door in the Obsidian Flows or through the Caldera shaft at the top of the volcano. Also, there's kind of a third secret way if you can use something like smoke form to pass through the forge, the dwarven construct forge. You can kind of go through into the maintenance tunnels here. Anyway, as you can see, these are all matching the artwork from the adventure. And then we've got all of the creatures. Now, this is something that, when we first did this, we released the book and we worked with HOD, and they came back at us with the version to look at. I was like, oh, this is great, except for we had all these default monster tokens because, and as a publisher, I think a lot of other publishers know this, when it comes down to it, you're not going to have the resources or the time or the space to put artwork for each of your creatures in your actual book. And so a lot of these VTT modules will have, the default token or whatever. That was not okay with me. I was like, no. So I went through and actually created custom bespoke token art for each of the creatures in the adventure. So, this isn't just a regurgitation of what's in the adventure module if you own the PDF. This actually includes new art, new assets for the different creatures found in the adventure. So, yeah, I think there's some more value there. We've got some items here that you can have, the cat bombs and the fumes of Valtor. There's the journal entries. So opening up the journal, it's all linked and super easy to navigate. I think even, we've got the You've Looted a Wizard table, and you can just roll on that and see that we have gotten 3 time-marked candles. Let's roll it again. 2 fumes of Valtor. It's pretty cool. Yeah, D2, Fumes of Valtor, nice. You've got the You Looted a Pirate table here. These are super fun. Anyway, I know that's super nerdy. I'm like, oh, my little tables that I love. High Talon's Tower is defined in here. This is one of those dungeons where we did not provide a map because High Talon's Tower is a procedural dungeon. It's kind of created as you move through it. And so, but the sections are all broken up here, very clearly, concisely described. You will find that the stat blocks for the monsters are provided on the pages where they appear, just like in the book. We worked really hard to make this, a highly reusable, highly usable adventure module / micro campaign. There is enough content in here to play many sessions of Knave 2e. There's even notes in here on how to do warfare if the dwarves, if the Zeri dwarves are recovered and the people of the Three Shrines village are restored. They will begin to war with each other. You can get your own army going over on Black Beach. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the journal entries are all here, all well organized. And then we've got rollable tables, tons of rollable tables. The Delve Shifts table. You've got the effect table for if a spirit dies. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff. We've got the the tables for generating a. Actually, I'm going to show this off. Black Beach. Black Beach is pretty cool. So Black Beach, one of the hobbies in Black Beach, the local sport, is raft wrestling. The writer, Austin Holm, loves sumo wrestling, and he also comes from a history in British Columbia, where log rolling and things like that are a thing. And so he was like, "Oh, I'm going to put raft wrestling in here." And so, yeah, it's the perfect example of strength and balance, being tested to, and yeah, it's you're wrestling on a raft. The first one to get wet loses. And if you win, the PCs can raft wrestle. And if they win, enough times, they can become the dry champion. And the dry champion only pays 10% of their carousing pill, but they get all the experience from it. Really, really cool concept. And just to support it, we've got these amazing Raft Wrestler generator going on here. And then we've got the D10 town, daily town events that you can get into. So let's roll us a little wrestler here. We've got Heavenly Whale, the Rude. Yeah, you can just imagine a wrestler named Heavenly Whale who's like super rude. I love it. The daily town events are super fun. Horatio Humbert's pleasure barge has docked for carousing. Black Beach is a city today. Yeah. Anyway, check it out. It's over on Hod Publishing. I think it's just under $10 US to get this, and you can play with your friends on Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Seven Sealed Spirits. Yeah, check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check the links below. Go ahead, like, subscribe, do YouTube things if you want to. But I do hope you'll check out Seven Sealed Spirits. One more note, you can pick up the 16-page version of Seven Sealed Spirits. It's just kind of the bare bones, the island itself, and the Zeri Ruins kind of dungeon. For pay what you want on DriveThruRPG or itch.io. So if you want to check it out and see if it's really something you want to support, you can totally grab that for free. And then if you really like it, I hope you will get the expanded edition that includes the higher level dungeons, High Talon's Tower, the Volcano, the Black Rose, and kind of expanded sections on the different spirits with all new bespoke art there. Yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you around. Thanks for playing.